Consonants. We should also pay attention to end consonants, like the examples you see on screen. If the end consonants were to be omitted, the phrases would sound like this: their project, pa in the da, don't star. When they are supposed to sound like this: that project, park in the dark, don't stop. Another important set of consonants would be consonant clusters. These are groups of consonants without vowels in them. Here are some examples. Try sounding them out with a colleague. Ready? Let's try. Did you get them right? Here's how the words are pronounced: grasp, grasp, crisp, crisp, lists, lists, chloroplasts, chloroplasts. They're a little tricky, aren't they? But with a little practice, I'm sure you'll get them right. Common consonant problems. The words represent some common consonant problems that Singaporean speakers might face. Try sounding them out with a colleague. Ready? Let's try. Did you get them right? Here's how the words are pronounced: subtle, subtle. In words like these, the B is silent and should not be sounded out. A similar word with silent consonants would be rendezvous, rendezvous. Some people tend to add an extra sound behind words that end in ed. For example, instead of died, some might mispronounce the word as dided. Have you come across students who have made this mistake? How about this word? Fishball. Have you heard it pronounced as fished ball? Some speakers have a habit of inserting a t sound in the middle of words. Could you get this right? Parallelogram. Have you heard it pronounced as parallelogram? This is because some speakers tend to confuse the L and R sounds. Last but not least, have you heard this word pronounced as noise? It should actually be pronounced with a Z sound. Noise, not noise. Measure, not measure. In summary, these are 4 points to note when pronouncing words. Watch out for omission or a missing sound. For example, we should say transparent, not transparent. We might add a sound that's not supposed to be there, such as in the case of subtle, not subtle. We might pronounce a word the wrong way round, such as saying graps instead of grasp. Or we might produce an entirely mispronounced sound, such as chick instead of chic. Let's reflect. Do you have issues with the pronunciation of any consonants? Try the following exercise that your facilitators will be handing out. Pair up with a colleague teaching the same subject and listen to one another read aloud the given texts. Pay careful attention to one another's consonant sounds. Have fun! Practice activities. Here are some activities you might want to try out with your students in order to practice pronunciation of vowels and consonants. One good way to engage students is through tongue twisters. Try reading aloud the tongue twisters on screen. How did you find that? There are many such fun, subject-related tongue twisters that can be found online, and you might want to start off or end off your lessons with such short snippets. Poems could also be used to raise awareness of consonants and vowels. Take this example. Take it you already know of tough and bow and cough and dough. Others may stumble, but not you. On hiccough, thorough, slough and through. Well done, and now you wish perhaps to learn of less familiar traps. These phonetic poems can be readily found on the internet, along with YouTube videos of people performing the poems. Do try them out.
Others may stumble, but not you, on hiccough, thorough, slew, and through.
Summary. In this unit, we have covered how different vowel and consonant sounds look like. Now it's time for us to reflect on our own teaching practice. Take some time and discuss these questions with someone who is teaching the same subject as you. Before we end this course, we'd like to direct your attention to the many personal learning resources that are available for you on the course website as you continue to better your pronunciation and articulation. You will also find pronunciation checklists as well as a glossary that you might want to use within your professional learning communities on the course website. We have now come to the end of the Speaking Clearly in Class video course. We hope you have enjoyed yourselves.